Good morning, students. So we'll start with chapter 3, Electoral Politics. So we were discussing in our previous video, in our previous class, that what makes election in India democratic. How the elections which are conducted in the India are democratic. So that was the topic which we were discussing about. So we already discussed about that we have independent election commission. So election commission is it is independent body. It is not having any kind of pressure from the government or any political party. So we have independent election commission, and all the election work is held by this election commission. They have their own powers, okay, which cannot be manipulated by the government, or they cannot put any kind of pressure on them. Next, we have popular participation. We have popular participation. So in this, if you see, the turnout figure is the turnout figure means the eligible votes which are being given. The eligible votes given. Okay. That is turnout figure. That is turnout. Okay. The actual votes, the eligible votes which are given, that is the turnout figure. So if we go through the turnout figure of India, we'll find that over the last 50 years, the turnout figure, if you see, in Europe and North America, has been declined. Whereas if you see the turnout figure in India, you will find that it is either stable or it is improving, going on. Okay, we have a chart related to this. A comparative chart is there in your book also. So this is voter turnout figure. Okay. So if you have here, can you okay. So till 80 we are having. This is the year 1991, and here you have 2015. So if you compare somewhat here, 78 to 72, then it goes till 58, then it is going to 66. Okay. And if you compare to India, we have 58, then it is going to, so we have 56, then we have 58, then we have 62, then we have 4, then it is going to 60. So this is the graph of India, and this is the graph of India. So if we see this graph is given in your book also. So if you go through this graph, you will find the turnout figure. Turnout figure is a figure like there are the eligible people who whoever is going above the age of 18 or up like age of 18 and above that, those people are eligible voters, right? These people are eligible voters. Now they will have their name in the voter list, but the actual people who are giving the vote, if suppose we have 200 people, make the 200 people, all the 200 people are going to vote, that is not possible. Maybe some are voting to some other place. Like if you take my example, I have my voter card of Bengal, but I am working here. So if there is any election going on here, I am not able to go and give the vote. So like that, many voters are there whose voter name is there in the voter list, but they are unable to give the vote. Okay, so those actual number, suppose in 200, 180 vote has been given. Suppose. So this 180 is the turnout figure. Okay, this is the turnout figure. So if you see the graph of India and UK from last 1991 to 2015. So in these 15 years, what you will find that UK, if you see, they started with 17. The graph, the 78% people where was the turnout figure. 78% people actually given the vote. Now in this, if you see, it has been declined till 66. Okay, it came to 66 till 2015. Now, if you go to the graph number of India, 56%, and you will find that it has been improved. It is 64% now. So, if we go through these graphs, we will find that in past years, the other countries, their turnout figure has been declining, but in India, it is slowly and gradually improving. Okay. So, if this is the first one, the turnout figure has been improved in India. If we go through the graph, then you have the second is, first is this one, the turnout figure has been improved. The second topic in this is, if you find in India, the poor, illiterate, and underprivileged. These people actually vote in larger population. Okay. So if you find in India, the people who are actually poor, illiterate, underprivileged, they actually vote in larger population. But if you go to other countries like America, you will find that the poor people, the Africans, they actually, their percentage of vote is less than the white people. Okay. The percentage of poor and Africans, that is black people, the poor and Africans is less than the rich and white people. Okay. So here you can see the turnout figure is also improving in India in past years. Also, the poor, illiterate, and underprivileged are giving more than the rich one. If you compare to the rich one, if you will go through the data, you will find that poor, illiterate, and underprivileged are giving more votes. And if you see, we are having most of our population in this group, right? We have more poor, illiterate, and underprivileged people in our country. So they are giving vote in the larger population. If we compare to other countries, in other countries, rich people and privileged people, they are giving the more vote. Okay. Now, third is the common people in India. They actually attach a lot of importance to vote. They give a lot of importance to election vote. In India, the common people give lot of importance to election or vote. Okay, because what they think that behind this they have the thinking that they can actually pressurize the government. They can actually pressurize the government by giving this vote. Okay, so this is also in the mind of the Indian people that they can pressurize the government. Actually, if government is not working good, they can throw them out and they can bring new government which can give more benefits to them. Okay, they are actually comparing whatever political parties are promising, they are comparing, and wherever they are getting the benefit, they are giving the vote. Okay, so this is also there. So they are giving a lot of importance to election or vote because they want the benefits. And as we know, the political parties are giving a lot of promises they are doing. If you see, now election is going on in Bihar. So can anyone answer which election is going on in the Bihar? Which kind of election is going in here in the Bihar? Can anyone answer? Okay, I am waiting for your answer. Be quick. Okay, Ayushi has answered Vidhan Sabha. Yes, right? Vidhan Sabha election is going on. That is assembly election. Right? That is legislative assembly election. That is going on here in the Bihar. So in this, if you see what BJP is promising, can anyone answer? You must have seen the advertisement on the television. What is the promise done by the BJP? Can anyone answer? You would be watching televisions, TVs. So BJP, what is the promise of BJP? That I want to know. That is related with one of our topic which we read in this chapter. So I want to know what is the promise done by the BJP. Okay, till that time I am continuing with the topic and you please answer, be quick to answer. Okay, so common people have give a lot of importance to the election or vote in India. Okay, so, because they have kind of thinking that they can pressurize the government and more benefits can be, they can get more benefits from the government. Okay, next is also the voters, the people actually doing, they are actually interested a lot of what do you say, election related activities. They are themselves doing a lot of election related activities. Like if you see, during election of 2004, more than one-third voters, more than one-third voters, they took part in the election campaign. They took part in the election campaign. Okay, so if you see their interest is increasing in the election, they are actually themselves participating in the election activities. Okay, one-third voter. You can understand what is more than one-third voters. That is a huge number, right? So those many people participated in election campaign. Okay. Now, till now I haven't got the answer. What is the promise done by the BJP? So I am telling you, we studied in this chapter only that the political parties, what they do in their election campaign, they take the any current sensitive issue. They take any current sensitive issue, critical issue, and they promise the public that they will resolve or they will give this kind of benefit to them regarding this critical issue. Okay, I have got answer from Ayushi. Okay, BJP promise of free COVID vaccine in manifesto. Yes, that is correct. So now if you see the current issue, the main issue is corona, right? That is the main issue public is facing, right? So what BJP promised, they promised that they will give free vaccine to the people of Bihar, city public which is there in the Bihar. If they will win, they will give free corona vaccine to everyone in Bihar. So like that, if you see, when they are doing campaign, what they are doing, they are taking some of the current critical issues and they are giving some kind of promise that we'll do this. Okay, we'll take these steps for the betterment of the situation. So we were talking how India's election is democratic. Okay, so in that we already discussed that we have free election commission. Then popular participation. If you see, the participation of people is on large amount. A large population is taking, they are participating in the election. So in that, the turnout figure is increasing. With that, we can understand, yes, the interest and the involvement of people are actually increasing. Okay. Also, you can see we have most of our population, a large population is in this category, poor, illiterate, and unprivileged, and they are actually voting. So if we compare to other countries, there the privileged and rich people are voting, but in our country, the poor, illiterate, and unprivileged people are actually voting. So we have a large number of population, they are voting. Okay. So also the common people, they actually give a lot of importance to the election. Okay. As they feel that they can pressurize the government and they can get benefit from them. Okay. Now also if we see the people, they are actually attracted towards these election activities and they are themselves participating in the election activities. Okay. So they want to be close to any political parties. So what they are doing for that, they actually going and participating in the election campaigns and all. So in that 2004 election, in that we saw that more than 1/3 voters, they themselves participated in the election campaign for some political parties. So like this, you can see the involvement of common people in election is what do you say? Is there on the large population. So popular participation by the common people can be seen in the election in India. Okay, so like this you can say that yes, the election is democratic because a large number of people are participating actively in the election. Is there any question from this one? From this topic, anyone is having any question from this topic? Please ask. acceptance of election outcome. That is election result. Okay. So if you go through the election result, you will find that how India is doing by going through the result. Now, how is that? So the first is, you can see the suppose if there is any kind of malpracticing is going on in the election. So what will happen? If the current party, the ruling party, is using their powers, they are using the money. So what will happen? The ruling party will never lose the election. They will always win, right? But if we go through the results, we will find that the ruling parties also lose the election. So if we are not having a democratic election, if the ruling party is taking advantage, or the current party which is there, they are taking advantage, they are using the money, the government money, or they are using their power, what will happen? They will never lose. They will always win. No one will able to compete with, right? But when we go through the data, we'll find that ruling parties are also losing the election. So they are losing because the people have that choice. People have that right, right? When they want to throw the government out, they can do that. So by going through that, we can understand that yes, India is having the democratic election because the ruling party is also losing, right? So if you see on the state level also and national level also, the parties have lost, the winning parties have lost. Every 2 out of 3 elections has been lost by the ruling parties. If there, suppose 3 elections has been conducted, in that the ruling parties have lost 2 elections. So by going through this data, we can say that yes, India is having the democratic election. It is not the political parties having the supreme power. It is not there. Whenever the citizen vote, the people vote, they can change the ruling party. Okay. Also, if you see in US, in India, in US, you will find that the sitting representatives, the current representatives, that is the MPs and MLAs, MPs and MLAs, they rarely lose their seats. Okay, they really lose their seats if we go through the data of US. But when you see the same in India, you will find that half of the sitting representatives, half of the MPs and MLAs, they lose their seats in the election. Okay, so when you go to the data of US, you will find that sitting representatives, incumbent representatives, they are actually not losing their seats. They are very rarely they are losing their seats. But in India, the half of the MPs and MLAs are losing their seats. That means they cannot practice, like they cannot remain in the power every time. They cannot enjoy the power every time. they can spend a lot of money and they can remain in the election party government, right? They can remain in the government, or they can use their powers. If ruling party is there, they can use their powers and they can remain in the government. So in that situation, you can see that we have data that candidates are losing on the national and state level, both. They are losing the election. Also, the people who are spending a lot of money, they are also losing the election. We have those examples, we have those data that the parties who are spending a lot of money on the election, they are also losing the election. Okay. So actually, if you see why the parties are these parties are using extra money, they actually buy the those voters. They actually buy the voters. They actually give some kind of benefits to voter on the personal level, and that they want their vote. They actually do a kind of dealing with the voters. Okay, they give money, they give things to them, and like that they ask for the vote. So like that they are spending the money. But in that case also we have seen the parties who are spending a lot of money, they are also losing the elections. So we have those kind of examples also. Okay. Now, yes, there are like we have that kind of examples where we can see some of the unwanted things happen in the election. Like if you see these examples, ruling parties are using their powers, candidates spending a lot of money, having criminal background, that kind of things we can see in the election. But yes, we have results which shows that whatever wrong things they have done, they after doing that also they have lost the election. Okay, and finally what happens? The result which comes, that is considered as people's verdict, Janta ka Faisla, people's verdict, and like that defeated party has to satisfy themselves with the people's verdict. Understood? So at last, whatever result comes, every political party has to be satisfied with that. Okay? Yes, there may be some disputes, but they have to finally accept the election result. Okay. So the defeating party, if suppose ruling party has defeated, they has lost the election. So they also, if they lose the election, they cannot say that no, this thing happened, that thing happened. Yes, some disputes may be there, but still they have to accept the outcome of the election, the result of the election. Okay. Any questions till now? Anyone, any questions till now? Your homework will be to do the question answers of this chapter. Okay. So you need to do the question answers of this chapter. This is your homework for this week. And be created, one assignment will be created. In that you need to attach both homework of Monday and Wednesday and Sunday. Okay. Okay, we'll end our class here only. One more topic is left that we'll discuss in next class tomorrow. And after that, we'll complete this chapter. We'll move towards new chapter. Okay. Thank you all for today.